Oklahoma City. That's the location for the Pelicans. Full of talent, it's the Lithuanian big man, Jonas Valanciunas. And he tries to wheel his team to victory as they get sent to square off against the Thunder. Pelicans, Thunder is coming up next, and we'll be right back. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burt, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at New Orleans. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
And right now, the Thunder, they're just right now outperforming those preseason predictions. And that's because they're getting help from some unlikely sources.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in its center. And for the Thunder, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. The guard pair, it's Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. And even though we're in the very early part of the season, Doris, you can already feel some teams distancing themselves from others.
Yeah, Kevin, we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, obviously, but there are some squads you can tell. They look like they're going. Going to be strong competitors for the title. They are on point early.
Williamson a screen on Dort. That one wide left. Outside Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Jones sends it back. McCollum passes to Ingram. To the paint. Valanciunas. Rebound by Williams. The pass to Giddey. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Well, how about Valanciunas on the rim run? Just busts it down the floor, and no one keeps up with him.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pelicans pull it in, and going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
That one falls.
Well, this is where he flourishes. Out in the open floor, Josh Giddey terrific at getting to the right spots.
McCollum against Giddey. Pass to Williamson. Over Williams. That's good from Williamson on the assist by McCollum.
Now that's an old school move right there. A good one, too, the fadeaway.
Giddey the pass to Williams. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Heads-up defensive play by Jonas Valanciunas. The alert, the aware, the always ready to send it back.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Williams finds Giddey. Now here's Williams from the arc. Good on the triple.
Guys, there is no doubting the passing ability of Josh Giddey. Pretty look.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Pistons.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. There is no question, Greg, this Pelicans roster has the talent to at least be a playoff contender every year.
And no doubt a contender. Their problem has been staying healthy. They have a big three, but Ingram and Williamson didn't play in half the games during that 22-23 campaign.
That's good from Williams. And both free throws good for Williams. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you've got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group. Josh Giddey has the size to absorb contact, doesn't let it phase him, just powers through the shot.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Jones, how he performed last season. Averaged about 10 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And it's always nice to be able to bring a shooter like him off the bench.
Well, hard to win if you can't get points productivity, and that's what makes this guy valuable to that second unit. Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Pass to Valanciunas. Williamson with it, defended by Dort. Williamson double team. Ingram kicks to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. Here's Jones. And the Pelicans miss again. The Thunder leading by 5. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Jones. He has yet to score. Passes it to Ingram. And a wide open look for McCollum. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Williams, a screen on Williamson. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. One-on-one here. Valanciunas dishes to Williamson. Kicks it out to McCollum. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Beyond the arc, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA, an outstanding defender, that time sends it back.
Williams with the ball. Jones covering. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. With New Orleans, GA, you have to feel like the talent is there.
It is, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They've won 50 games in a season only once in their history. You can't have playoff success until you prove you can survive the rigors of the regular season.
And that one falls for Williams. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. And both free throws good for Williams. Pelicans trail by 4. Floats it up for Williamson. McCollum against Williams. And McCollum with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last. Alvarado with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Out of hand on it.
My goodness, Josh Giddey using every bit of that frame to send that one back.
And the pass to Williams. Williams has a screen for Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And Valanciunas has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. 4-point game. Valanciunas with a screen on Dort. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, doesn't allow himself to be rattled in the least by the aggressive defense. Jonas Valanciunas shows his strength and composure to power up and through.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Now here's Williams. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Dort misses. Williamson looking it over. He dishes it to Ingram. The feed to Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by McCollum. It's Dort on the wing. Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got 6.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Ingram kicks to McCollum. Pass to Alvarado. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
A shot by Williams, no good.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Williamson a screen on Dort. And that one's good. Ingram. And now a 3-point Pelican lead.
Ingram uses that floater so effectively, pulls it out of his bag when the defense isn't expecting it.
Williams has a screen for Giddey. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Williamson right side over Williams. And it's Williamson missing. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by McCollum.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Here's Ingram driving in and slam dunk by Ingram.
And how about the athleticism from Ingram? Really looking to tear the basket apart with these strong dunks.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. Second, the Pelicans. The Thunder in 4th.
Both really good defensively last season, and that showed up in those steals numbers.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Ingram. Williamson with the block.
Boy, Williamson can get up, and he's got those long arms to boot.
New Orleans moving the ball around. The 15-footer. Rebounded by Joe.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Down low, Giddey. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Ingram with it. Here he goes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And on the drive, Ingram's length gives him such an advantage. The defense tries to counter, and it sends them to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
And that one falls for Ingram.
And battling injuries off and on throughout the years, Ingram is a major difference maker when healthy.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Both free throws, good for Ingram.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Looking to end the run. The kick out to Williams. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Holmgren. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Ingram left side. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Giddey. Here's Holmgren. It's good. Now just a three-point Pelican lead.
Oh, good defense. Holmgren just too tall, and boy, is he skilled.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Here's Holmgren. Count it. Holmgren's got his third basket of the night right there.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
It's Ingram on the wing. The 19-foot shot. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. And that's now 10 points for Brandon Ingram. Holmgren the screen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
And he can't get the first one.
Boy, you think about the size and skill set that should allow Chet Holmgren to be very good for a very long time.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Josh Giddey. And then for New Orleans, Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Najee Marshall in for Brandon Ingram. And the second free throw, good. Pelicans leading by 4. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. This game, an incredible scoring display for him. For 3, Holmgren. Pelicans with the rebound. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's McCollum in the corner. Five on the clock. Nance a screen on Holmgren. Oh, Nance in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
The very definition of a high flyer, Larry Nance, my goodness.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. New Orleans on top as they end the first quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Thunder trailing by 9. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams is out there with Holmgren. And it's Joe in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And so it's New Orleans with it. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. That free throw, no good. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Nance, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Man passes to Holmgren, and here is Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Nance. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Nance. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Rebound by Williams. Thunder trailing by 11. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks. Now, here's Holmgren. He's got 9.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Nance outside. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Holmgren can't hit. New Orleans leading by 9, and Nance kicks to McCollum. Oh, Nance in position. 3-on-3. With his first shot attempt, Joe good. Joe's got his first points in this one.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish. Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped.
And this is what Nance Jr. is capable of. Send it back.
Back to Alvarado. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by, and the shot is good. And now it's an 11-point New Orleans lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
To the left wing, here's Holmgren. Nance with the rebound.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Alvarado with it. He's guarded by Williams. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And the with some changes. Williams comes in for Kenrich Williams. And it's Dort in for Trey Mann. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Jose Alvarado. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still yet to score. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
It's Ingram on the wing. The shot, no good. Nice defense from Dort. Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks it to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. This one for 3. Nance with the rebound.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
New Orleans moving it around. It's McCollum on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 11. Dort against Ingram. Dort attacking, and Jones sends it back. Ingram passes to McCollum. Nance a screen. Jacks up a three. And the Pelicans miss again. Thunder shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Ingram. Bank shot, no good.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Fades. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 5 here tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Pelicans leading by 13. Back to Ingram. Goes up on the block. It's not going to go for him. Here's Oklahoma City. Dort to screen on Ingram. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. That's good from Williams. No good on the second free throw.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And it's Ingram missing.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does. Wow.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the 2-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
And there's the pass to Williamson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Williams. Shoots from 12. And Jones pulls it down. Pelicans leading by 12. Pass to Williamson. And stolen by Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Oklahoma City, they have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And he knocks down the first one. And the NBA, Doris, removing the limit on the number of Supermax contracts that one team can have. Why is that?
Well, I think some teams on course to have 3 supermax guys just the way their players are growing, and the league opted for more nuanced ways to discourage big payrolls.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. 10-point lead. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and for me, guys, that's what I call a character game. I mean, they could have closed up shop. It would have been easy to just let that one go and get ready for the next one. But they fought back. I mean, and that mental fortitude that they displayed there is one of the reasons why they're such a good team.
Now here's Williams. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Giddey, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Alvarado with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. They could use a bucket. No good on that one. Nice defense from Dort. Pass to Williams. Kicks to Williams. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Pelicans leading by 10. Passes it to Alvarado. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pelicans shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
He's off on the first. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Thunder trailing by 11. Williams scanning the floor. Takes the 3. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Williams. 9 points for Williams.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Jones. And again, no good by New Orleans. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Dort against Ingram. Williams, a screen on Ingram. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, that's a savvy move by Lou Dort on the inside. Gets himself the whistle.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one misses.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
And he's good on the second. Pelicans leading by 7. Now Alvarado. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Dort passes to Joe. Outside Williams. There's a screen by Williams. There's the pass to Joe. Back to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Giddey, no good. New Orleans has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Ingram. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
Now here's Giddey. Not a lot of room. To the middle. Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. So for the Pelicans, Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Trey Murphy. And McCollum subbed in for Jose Alvarado. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
And that one falls for Ingram. Both free throws good for Ingram. 1:52 left to play here in the half. And here is Williams. 9 points in the game so far. The 3. The shot by Williams, no good.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Out to the wing. From the baseline. And there's Williamson on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists here tonight. Thunder trailing by 11. 1:15 left in the second quarter. Joe passes to Williams. Clock at 6. Over Valanciunas. That one a little long. Pelicans leading by 11. Ingram passes to McCollum. Williams against Ingram. Out left to the wing. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Pass to McCollum. Williamson in the post. Defended by Dort.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Williams a screen on McCollum. Here's Giddey. He scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10, taking Clem out of the hole.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Williamson outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. Pass to Ingram. Shoots over Dort. Misses the wing J.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And so it's New Orleans. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They've been selfless on offense, setting each other up. The defense couldn't really guess where the ball was going, which is exactly what you want.
Yeah, really strong ball movement so far. And let's take a look at the standings as the Western Conference starts to come into focus.
You know, for New Orleans, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season at least. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. The front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Ingram. From deep. Rebound by Williams. Outside Williams. The tray. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Pelicans leading by 6. It's Ingram on the wing. The fadeaway. It doesn't go for him.
No one near him on that one. And I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Here's Giddey. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Giddey's got 8 points.
Yeah, just tremendous movement by Josh Giddey. This guy's ability to shake the defense with his handle is impressive.
Screen by Valanciunas. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. And that one goes, feeding him with the lead pass.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Giddey. 8 points for him. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Well, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Williamson with a screen for McCollum over Williams, and the basket by McCollum. 5 points in the game.
Just not much you can do when he gets the ball that close to the bucket. It's lights out.
Giddey against McCollum. Pick by Williams. Giddey the pass to Williams. Can't hit that one.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. And so it's New Orleans with it after Oklahoma City gets the 3. The pass to Valanciunas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
When Valanciunas forces the issue like that, he is really tough to handle. He does a good job drawing contact.
For New Orleans, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Valanciunas hits them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Williams, a screen on McCollum. Giddey goes in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
What a nice take from the young Australian. Josh Giddey does not fear getting hit on the way up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Giddey.
Guys, we have seen a number of high-caliber players from Australia. Josh Giddey adding to the reputation of the country. This guy is long, he's versatile, and he's skilled.
He makes one of two that time. New Orleans leading by 4. Pass to McCollum. Back to Williamson. Ingram kicks to McCollum. New Orleans moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Jones has got his first bucket in this one.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off an excellent season, and he was just a machine at the charity stripe. Top 5 in the league in free throw percentage.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries the spin move. Outside Williams. Pass to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level score, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And they've also been successful running their offense through the post. They're making the defense respect that interior threat.
And the first one at the line is good. And Williams drops them both.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Valanciunas with a screen on Dort. The 19-foot shot. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Giddey. Dort with a screen for Giddey. And it's all evened up. Giddey's got 11 points.
A contested bucket, but Josh Giddey willing that one in the cup.
It's Ingram on the wing. It's deflected.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Williams has a screen for Williams. Over in the corner, Williams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. After Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. Dort kicks to Williams. Valanciunas against Williams. Now the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, good with the triple.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Tipped away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Williams. It's a second chance effort. Basket counts. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for New Orleans. Feeds it to McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's McCollum. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate. Well, the size advantage playing a big part there, just calmly rises and fires.
Williamson with a screen for Ingram. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
I tell you, you allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
The first one falls.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Alvarado with it. Giddy defending. Alvarado passes to Ingram. Williamson with it. Williams picks him up. Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Boy, this has been a bit of a showcase for Jonas Valanciunas, over and over, finding a way to get it done on the offensive end.
Inside. Holmgren can't hit. Pelicans trail by 5. That's to Williamson. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Shot left block, and it's Williamson missing. Oklahoma City has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Door to screen on McCollum. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder. McCollum against Gilgeous-Alexander. McCollum dishes to Williamson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. Now, here's Holmgren. Here's Joe. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
And right now, at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
First free throw is good.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Trey Mann, he's checked in for Dort. Nancy's checked in for New Orleans. And he can't hit the second. Pelicans trail by 8. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And here's a look at some numbers for Williamson. Coming off a terrific season, he averaged about 26 points a game last year, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
And the first one drops.
What you respect about Larry Nance Jr. is his work ethic. This guy wants to keep getting better. He adds more and more elements to his game. He is such a fun player to watch.
So he gets them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Mann. No scoring in this one. Giddey, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Nance a screen on Giddey. Here's Alvarado. And the Pelicans miss again. The Thunder leading by 6. Williams kicks to Giddey. Williams looking around. Up and in on the layup. Giddey's got 13.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finish in the painted area. I can do that too.
1:57 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 5. Williamson a screen on Giddey. To the inside. And it's Williamson missing.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide.
Mann can't hit. Pelicans trail by 8. You know, here we are watching Trey Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hands.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others. And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Alvarado with it. Giddey defending. Inside, taken away by Williams. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Giddey. Alvarado with the steal. Yep, it counts. 6 points for him. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Got a piece of it.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
3 seconds left. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Oklahoma City out in front, up 8. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. They've got Pokusevski. He's out there with Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in a shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And the wing jumper offline. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Man passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokusevski. It's deflected. The dish to Ingram. Shoots over Pokusevski. And that one's good. Ingram's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for New Orleans. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Some solid defense from Ingram. Pelicans trail by 6. Passes it to Alvarado. Shot from the wing. And with the rebound.
That's an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Always why the shooters struggle against this guy.
They set the screen. Here's Pokusevski. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Off target with the open look.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Man. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. Oh, Nance in position. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now, he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The Thunder leading by 6. The pass to Joe. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Jones. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Dortz checked in. Ingram outside. Nance sets a screen for Ingram. A putback and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Can't do this against Ingram. He's good at seeking out contact and finding ways to get to the line.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good for Ingram. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. For three, and he's good on the three ball. And the Thunder lead by 7.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Offensive rebound, Ingram. And he banks in the layup. Ingram's got 22.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Joe. Drops one in from the wing.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
It's Ingram on the wing, defended by Dort.
And Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He can also dish the rock.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside, Dort. 11 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 5. Driving to the basket.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. That one doesn't go. The Pelicans have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Jones, no one around him. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Jones has got the game tied up here for the Pelicans. Holmgren the screen. Out to the right wing. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Goes up. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Alvarado passes to Ingram, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Pokusevski. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Off target with his 3.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Boy, Larry Nance Jr.'s athleticism is insane. The former dunk contest winner looking special.
And here now the Thunder. The Pelicans make their last shot. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
First one falls for him. Both teams will make substitutions. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
McCollum outside. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And there's the steadiness to McCollum's game. He's going to contribute from deep almost every game. It's becoming a given.
It's Williams with the drive. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. And here's McCollum for 3. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Alvarado.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Giddy with it. To the inside. Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, at that size, guys, doesn't take much elevation for Chet to finish. The D has to do a better job keeping him out of the paint.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. The Pelicans also changing it up. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. And it's Herbert Jones in for Jose Alvarado. And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Ingram. Second chance shot. Goes up again, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Really starting to attack on the interior here, showing a much more physical presence here in the second half.
Free throw, no good for Williamson.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Jones with the bounce pass. Ingram a screen on Giddey. From the line, here's Valanciunas, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Well, the big man has quite the presence inside. Jonas Valanciunas gets physical and draws the contact. He's got to stay aggressive.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a one-point lead.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Jones. Williams trying to break free. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
McCollum outside. Over to the left wing. Jones dishes to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Puts up a deep three. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Williams. Giddey the pass to Dort. McCollum against Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
McCollum against Giddey. Valanciunas with a screen on Giddey. McCollum, rebound by Williams. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Valanciunas against Dort. To the middle. And Williams with the stuff.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pelicans trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jones, the pass to McCollum. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter. Oklahoma City's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
And so here is New Orleans. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Pass to Williamson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Williams a screen on McCollum. Back to Williams. Williamson with the block. Passes it to Ingram. McCollum outside. There's the pass to Valanciunas. Over Williams. No good from Valanciunas.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Giddey against Jones. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. 7-point differential. McCollum outside. Williams against Williamson. Shot clock at 5. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That's the bucket they needed, and Valanciunas goes and gets it for him. The big man seizes control of the moment.
Here's Giddey. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Pelicans trailed by 5. McCollum finds Ingram. Now Valanciunas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 20 points for Valanciunas.
Wow, stepping up in critical moments. Jonas Valanciunas late in the ball game, not shying away from the pressure.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, despite his young age, has always been rock solid in his confidence. Here's a big-time moment for him to deliver.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Ingram against Dort. From 13, it's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Ingram is always ready to score in clutch situations. A guy you can depend on to give you his best.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Boy, plenty of pressure on Josh Giddey. Got to knock these down.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're behind by 5. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here are the Thunder now. They've led by as much as 10, and that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
The offensive rebound. And here's McCollum for 3. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted